morning children, I am Sherin from GK Jain School. Today in this session we are going to see the 4th standard social science unit 1 Kingdoms of Rivers book back exercise. Before going into the video, I want to tell you something that our GK Jain School is going to start a daycare or a preschool for kids which is called as GK Jain Kidsy. It has a special features like they are installed 360-degree cameras so the parents can see their children at any time they want. If they are in the house or office, they can able to see their child what they are doing in the daycare. This is the specification of GK Jain Kidsy. In addition to that, we are providing you a fully air-conditioned classroom with a special nurse and teachers who are excelled in Montessori. There are only limited seats for this GK Jain Kidsy, so grab this opportunities to give your children a best foundation in education. Now we are going to see the Kingdoms of Rivers lesson, that is unit 1 book back exercise, which is in the page number 134. The first subheading of this page is choose the correct answer. In this they will give you 3 options. Among the 3 options you have to choose the correct answer. First question is Cheras, Cholas and Pandyas were called dash. So they are asking you Cheras, Cholas and Pandyas together called as dash. It is the meaning of this question. And they gave you 3 options. Option A, Nayanmas. Nayanmas were the devotees of Shiva. There are 63 Nayanmas. B, Moovendargal. As it is mentioned in the name, that is Mu, it belongs to 3 kingdoms. So Cheras, Cholas, Pandyas together called as Moovendargal. C, Kurunila Mannargal, that is our feudal lords. Kodayelu Vallalgal or the Kurunila Mannargal. So the answer for this question is Cheras, Cholas, Pandyas were called Moovendargal. Option B, Moovendargal. Second question. The efficient king among the Cheras was dash. They asked you to find the efficient king among the 3 options who belongs to Cheras. Option A, Karikalan, whose full name was Karikala Cholan. So he belongs to the kingdom Chola. B, Valvil Ori. Valvil Ori was one among the Kurunila Mannargal. Option C, Cheran Sengutuvan. As it is there in the name Cheran, he belongs to Cheras kingdom. So the answer for this question is option C, Cheran Sengutuvan. The efficient king among the Cheras was Cheran Sengutuvan. Third question. Port of Cholas was dash. The meaning of port is a place where a boat comes and go. That is the coastal area or a coastal town is called as port, or it is also called as harbor. So they are asking you to find the port of the Cholas. Option A, Kaveri Poompattinam, which belongs to Chola kingdom. Option B, Chennai. Chennai doesn't be the harbor for any of the 3 kingdoms. Option C, Tondi. Tondi is the port of Cheras. So the answer for this question, port of Cholas was dash. Option A, Kaveri Poompattinam. Question number 4. The flag of Pandyas was dash. They asked you to find the symbol that is present in the flag of Pandyas. Option A, peacock. Peacock was not there in any of the flag of 4 kingdoms that we learnt in this lesson. Option B, fish. Fish is the symbol that is present in the Pandyas flag. Option C, tiger. Tiger is present in the symbol of flag of Cholas. So the answer for this question is the flag of Pandyas was fish. Answer option B, fish. Fifth question. The Vallal, that is feudal lords who gave his chariot to Mullai was dash. They are asking you who was the feudal lords that gave his chariot to Mullai flower. So they gave you three options. Option A, Pari, B, Pagan, C, Adiyaman. Pari is the one who gave his chariot to Mullai, and Pagan is the one who put a shawl around the peacock. Third, Adiyaman is the one who offered gooseberries to the poetess Avai. So the answer for this question is option A, Pari. The Vallal who gave his chariot to Mullai was Pari. Now we once again go through the choose the correct answer. First one, Cheras, Cholas, Pandyas were called Moovendargal, that is option B. Second, the efficient king among the Cheras was Cheran Senguttuvan, option C. Third, port of Cholas was dash, Kaveri Pumpattinam, option A. Fourth, a flag of Pandyas was fish, option B. Fifth one, the Vallal feudal lords who gave his chariot to Mullai was Pari, that is option A. The second Roman letter in the same page 134 is match the following. In the left hand side, they gave the four kingdoms. First one Cheras, second Cholas, third Pandyas, fourth Pallavas. In the right hand side, they gave you the rivers of that four kingdoms and they asked you to mark the correct answers. Correct rivers which belongs to that particular kingdom. First one, Cheras. For Cheras, the answer is the river which belonged to Cheras was Poigai. Second, Cholas. The river that belongs to Cholas was Kaveri. Third, Pandyas. The river that belongs to Pandyas was Vaigai. Fourth, Pallavas. The river that belongs to Pallavas was Palar. The third Roman letter is answer in short. While writing the classwork, we will go through these questions individually and we will write the answers there. Now for fourth subheading, who said this particular line? So you have to write the answer, the one who said that particular slogan or a dialogue. The dialogue is Yano Arasan Yane Kalvan. This is the dialogue which was taken place in the epic Silappadigaram, which was written by Ilangovadigal. In this Silappadigaram, the important characters were Kovalan, Kannagi and the king Pandian Nedunjezhiyan. So among the three, this particular dialogue was said by the king Pandian Nedunjezhiyan. So the answer for this question, Yano Arasan Yani Kalvan, is Pandian Nedunjezhiyan. The king of Pandyas is the one who said the dialogue Yano Arasan Yani Kalvan. I hope you have marked all the book back exercises. Next we will see the classwork. Thank you for watching.